Hello everybody, this is Gleaming Colt, back with another Transformers figure review. So, remember when I made my LEGO Optimus Prime video? Well, it got a lot of views, thank you, but I didn't really feel happy with the outcome of the video. I felt like it was very rushed, because it kind of was rushed. And I was not happy with it, but it has, just not counting shorts, the most views of all my channel. So, yay. I'm also filming this review literally after just so much painful... I've been just busy all weekend. Ugh. But I should probably not waste your time with a bunch of random crap. So let's get into Studio Series 49... Bumblebee review. So, right off the bat, this is a good-looking figure, and it is a very, very good-looking figure. It's very accurate to how he looks in the first movie, which is the version I have. Very accurate. The head, he's got his battle mask on, which you can see. I kind of prefer that over his actual normal head. Kind of looks better. All the sculpted detail is very nice. You got the little, let me show you. The ab grill, not ab grill, but the abs area is actually quite nice. Everything about the figure, at least from looks, is very nice. It's got pretty much all the details it really needs to have. Give away your accessory. And it just is a very good looking figure. But I have complaints with it. Now, the first one's not a complaint. Yeah, I bought this off Amazon, and it came missing its, glass piece. I didn't bother returning it, because I'm going to be honest, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really hinder the transformation, but that already has its own set of issues. That's not a big issue, but the first issue I have, the feet. These are some very, well, not really the feet itself. He stands just fine. Like, he's not really gonna fall over. Actually, if you tap him, he's not really gonna fall over. The problem I do have with the feet is the way it tabs at that. Right there. I don't like how the feet just unplug sometimes. It's annoying. It doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, it's very frustrating. Second thing I have a problem with. The back of the figure doesn't look that great. Well, not horrible. Actually, it's not that bad. And I'm not the type of person to criticize a backpack. I mean, this is a deluxe class figure. So I do not expect perfect engineering. But it's just... I don't like the backpack, but it's actually not the end of the world, and I do like how it folds up. How much worse would it have been if that entire back piece never folded up? Door wings do not count as kibble, nor do I think these tire pieces, honestly. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than they should be, but I don't count that as kibble. Actually, now that I think about it, no, it's not really that bad. But the final thing I do have a problem with the look of this figure. I do have one little bit of problem. The colored plastic used is not the strongest. Well, it's strong enough to where it's not going to break, but I'm still very afraid of it breaking. But other than that, it's not horrible. So, look at this guy. Is very good. Now, yeah. He does look really, really good. But the joints, well, we'll get into that later. But yeah, look of this figure, very good. It's got great sculpting. The paintwork is excellent. Yeah, the paintwork's excellent. Everything is applied nicely, and it's even got, if you could see, the Autobot insignia right there. That's honestly surprised it doesn't have that. Not even Masterpiece figures really have that. Looking at you, Trends Art, Beast Wars Megatron, I don't have it yet. But yeah, everything is exactly how it's supposed to. And yeah, it looks great. So, scaling, I'll have to show you that because the scaling, well, let me show you. So, height and just scaling overall. What I mean by scaling is, like, how does it compare with other figures? I've got 2 figures, and one's a Transformers figure, because I've already shown, at least with my other reviews, you've already seen how it looks with Optimus and Megatron, and I think I did Starscream. No, I didn't do Starscream, but Starscream's about the same height as Optimus Prime, so it's not that bad. But, Kingdom Red Alert. Kingdom Red Alert looks bigger, but as far as I can tell... No, wait, never mind. Kingdom Red Alert is bigger. So, oh well, I mean, it doesn't discount the figure, but, okay. And the second figure I wanted to bring out is not a Transformers figure. I didn't want to really... Scaling with Lego is a bit of an issue, so I brought out my Marvel... I don't know what figure thing this is from. I don't know. The Studio series equivalent to Marvel action figures Iron Man. I do love that figure, by the way. Tell me if you want a review of this. But, they're not supposed to scale. Like, at all. But Iron Man's definitely bigger, but they're not supposed to scale, so I don't know why I brought this in. I didn't want to scale any over my Transformers figures, because I already know what they look like. So, like... But, yeah. But hey, I mean... It's Iron Man, so... Actually, I should probably not do that to that figure, because I do like this figure. But, scaling, it's quite well. It's about a reasonable size for a deluxe class figure, so not actually that bad. So, yeah. Posing. Let me show you how the posing is. So, if we're going to get into the posing, if you don't know that, so the head can look up that far, look down that far, and can't really move side to side. I mean, it kind of can, and it has a good swivel on the head. Arms, they can move out like that. They can move out forward kind of well, actually. So they can do well. But the backpack gets inhibited, so if you want to actually move the back piece, you can actually move the arm up. But if you don't move that back piece, it gets in the way, especially with back movement. So if you move the backpack, you'll get a reasonable arm back. But if you don't, it's not that great. Elbow joint, slightly more than a 90-degree bend. That's not that bad. No wrist rotation. That sucks. It's a deluxe without wrist rotation. But then again, not many have wrist rotation. With the legs, so we're gonna get them into a T pose. And legs can kick out that far. They can kick forward really well. Like, wow. And back is not inhibited at all. There's a waist swivel, but it's really hard to access. You gotta actually unplug. At least for me, I have to, at least so I don't break the figure, I have to unplug the entire back piece just to get a grip. There's a little piece right there. Zoom in. There's a piece right there. And I gotta grab it in order to activate the waist swivel. And it does work. The waist swivel does work. But honestly, it's a bit of an annoying thing to get to. That's a problem I do have with the figure. I know you don't have to do that, but for me, I don't want the figure to be broken. So, knees, slightly more than a 90-degree bend. But, then again, it's deluxe. Ankle pivot, kinda. I mean, you gotta move up the little shoulder piece to actually really activate that ankle pivot. But it's a deep ankle pivot. Granted, that's more for the transformation, but there's no reason a transformation joint can't be used as a piece of articulation. But okay, but then it kind of locks in place when you put the piece down, and there's no foot rotation except for going down, but that's exclusively for the transformation. So, posability is good. Now, before I get into the transformation, accessories. It's got his little gun. I feel like this could have been painted better. I wish it had a little bit of an orange, like, paint in there, and I wish it had a little bit more paint, but it plugs into the hand, right there, and you've got his gun hand, which, unlike some people, I don't care about gun hands, and what I mean by that, I like gun hands. I think they look cool, but they also have to look cool first. I mean, there's some gun hands that don't look good. Rise of the Beasts has odd-looking gun hands. Except for Bumblebee's. Bumblebee's looks beautiful. But, yeah, that looks good. But it also, if I could just get this out, peg up on the back. So, weapon storage. Or, I guess if you really wanted to be creative, rocket boosters? Question mark? I mean, it could be used as a rocket booster. But I don't want to use it as a rocket booster. So, let's move into the transformation. Transformation. What do I have to say? That it's not fun. Actually, I fucking hate it. It's so annoying. Everything is just not wanting to work together. God. Like, the only thing of this transformation I can give credit to is how the arms work. Everything else, I fucking hate doing. I hate transforming the legs. I hate transforming the torso. And this is not because it's a complex transformation. I'm fine with transformations that are complex. But this is just not fun. It's the equivalent of not fun. This was 4 minutes. 4 minutes of me transforming this figure. I hate it. If you get this figure, just know this is a bad transformation. You will not want to transform this guy. So, let's get back to the review. And after a stupidly frustrating transformation, we get Bumblebee. This is a great alt mode, I'm going to be honest. Kind of reminds me of those, like, die-cast cards you can find in, like, Lowe's or Home Depot or places like that. This is a good transformation. Fuck! No, bad transformation. I hate this transformation. I meant good alt mode. This is a good alt mode. I love this alt mode. Honestly, I kind of like Camaros in real life. But, underslide kibble's not that bad. Actually, not really that bad at all. You do get to see his head. That's creepy, but I don't care. It's very accurate to his 07 design. Everything does look nice, though you can clearly see the gap I have. That's annoying, but I don't like transforming this guy, so I'll never really like seeing it. But yeah, this is a good alt mode of good rims. Everything is, as far as I know, really accurate to how it looked on the source material. Everything, it does hold together. It's not a brick. And what I mean by, it's not a brick. It's not flimsy. It's not going to fall apart while trying to actually handle it. Rolls actually pretty poorly. Actually, it rolls really poorly. The back tires are fine, but the front can't even hit the ground. It's because of these stupid kibble pieces. If these could just move in just slightly more up, I think you could roll better. But, it's a good alt mode, and I have to get into my final thoughts, but overall, this is a good alt mode. Actually, size comparison-wise, I don't want to transform the Red Alert, even though it's a fun transformation. I do like this transformation. We got Red Alert. That's good scale. And we have my Iron Man figure. You know what? Let's put him into a... I know that's not his full size. There. That looks really weird. Actually, get that out. But, yeah, in order to make these final remarks. Oh, yeah, also, gun can actually, peg into the back of the alt mode. I forgot. Fuck. shit. Okay. So, overall thoughts. Yes, this is a good figure. It is a good figure. It's got good alt mode. No, it's got good alt mode. It's got a great robot mode. I will have to admit that. But God, I hate that transformation. I broke off, like, I broke the door wings off. I mean, I replaced it, but I broke it off. Just trying to get it out of the stupid hinge. If you get this figure, be cautious. That transformation is not fun. It is the equivalent of unfun. That transformation, I hope you die. I hope you die in a miserable, fiery hell, you stupid transformation. But figure-wise, this is a great figure. Though I do have to give it an 8 out of 10. That transformation, it just sucks so badly either way. But it's still a great figure, and I do think you should pick it up. But if you just hate transformations that suck, don't get it. If you don't like transformations that are not fun, get this guy. Get Red Alert. Actually, yeah, get Red Alert. He's a good figure. He's got a great transformation. It's a fun transformation. It's a great figure. Poses well. This just has a bad transformation, but it's a good figure. So, I don't know. But, anyways, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, comment down below your feedback. I'm always reading your guys' comments. And join up on my Discord server. And we're always having a lot of fun there. And yeah, bye.